And we're back with another episode of our Semper Pod. We're going to talk a little bit about the World Heavyweight Championship tournament that's happening right now in Raw, and then on Friday on SmackDown. So this week we had two interesting matches where we had Finn Balor and Seth Rollins went to the finals on the tournament. Honestly, both the two three-way matches were actually very good. And I do know that Nakamura is going to fight Miz next week because that came out of that match where we had Seth Rollins, Miz, and Nakamura.
Shinsuke.
Yeah. So I think that's fantastic. I do think that this tournament is going to give a lot of people a chance to shine. Like, for example, somebody like Nakamura, yeah, he didn't win, but at least it kind of put him back in the limelight, which is great. Then we have other people like Finn Balor, which, yes, he's been shining a little bit with Judgment Day, but he hasn't really had the opportunity to go for a title. So even if he didn't win it, at least he's been taken into consideration, which is a good thing. He doesn't need to win a title. He just needs to kind of hover around and be a main eventer once in a while if they need one at any point. Damon Priest was also involved. He had a great showing. Oh, the other thing that I did love, actually, in that first match was that they were selling what happened in Backlash. So, for example, Damien Priest was walking around like his leg was hurting. Seth Rollins was like his. So that went good. That's continuity. That's one thing that we've been lacking for years. So at least they're showing like what happened at the pay-per-view mattered. So I think that was really, really, really good.
Except for Cody Rhodes, because Cody Rhodes was super fresh. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, we know
he's super Cody. So like that man literally just goes to sleep. He wakes up. He's Homelander, so he's good, bro. He's good to go. No
he got beat
what.
up by Brock Lesnar, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He just got up and then he just looked back at the crowd and then turned around and then he just tripped. Yeah,
he's like Popeye after eating spinach or Scarface. But but he's out there just doing his thing. But honestly, and I understand where they're going. I don't understand why they did it. The cool thing was that he didn't win. He didn't qualify because your boy Brock Lesnar interfered. Did you see that part, or you didn't get to see that part?
I did. No, yeah. I did. Obviously, it was the best part of the night, bro. Come on, man. Realistically, I'm mad that he didn't. Never mind. But the only thing, like I have mixed emotions about that specifically. We'll get back on subject soon, but I have mixed emotions about it because, like, I swear to God, like, Cody Rhodes better not win and Night of Champions.
I don't think he will.
Like, this has to go for a while. I feel like, I don't know, like, have it best out of 3 or whatever. But
probably
right
end
now,
at SummerSlam. It would make sense if it ends at SummerSlam.
Yeah, but it's like, realistically, the suffering part of Cody Rhodes is still not happening. So, like, I don't care if he gets beat up, like, twice in a month or whatever by Brock Lesnar, bro. Like, that's not suffering, dude. You should have lost. Realistically, he should have lost at Backlash.
Well, not just the suffering, but overcoming an obstacle and suffering at the same time, like both things. Not just getting beat up, because getting beat up, that'll only get you so far. But he has to show, like for example, let's say this last match, let's say he got really close to beating Brock Lesnar, but Brock Lesnar still got up when he was about to get that 3-pin and just got up and beat the crap out of him, and that's it, done. That makes sense. Why? Because then he's going to be like, watch, next time, I'm coming for you. Then he tries again, same thing happens again. He's like, I'm not going to let this happen. Then third big match, Cody wins, fireworks, whoa, and that's it. And we're good. Yeah. So then and then that's good. Just like Rocky. Just like the movie Rocky. Rocky didn't win in his first try.
But
Rocky got his ass whooped.
You know what happened? You know how he would have won? If his name was Cody Rhodes. He would have won in the first one. So
yeah. Instead of the Italian Stallion, he should have been the Italian Nightmare.
Exactly.
It could have worked.
Exactly.
Yeah, but definitely. The other thing about that, last thing about that part with Cody and Brock, this is the first time that we've actually seen Brock hurt.
Well, realistically,
which is kind of weird.
He didn't get hurt because of him.
It doesn't. Well, regardless of what it is, he's still mad because it's but it's kind of like a giant. He ran into a wall because of your fault. He's still going to be pissed at you. He's still going to say, "Look at what you did to me."
Well, yeah.
So it's kind of that sentiment because we know that he generally can't hurt him. Because even in UFC, Brock never looked that bad. Even when Brock lost, he didn't look. He looked like he could discontinue wrestling. Yeah, he just got caught in a submission, and that was it. Yeah, but going back to the tournament, like I said, it seems very predictable because after that Seth and Finn Balor match, which was excellent, it was a very, very good match. Seth Rollins won, and it almost seems like it. As much as they may try to give it significance, it seems more and more every day that it is a consolation prize. Because they want to give it to Seth Rollins so that he's happy and he has a title. And, okay, here, have this. You can shut up for a little bit. And then guess what? We'll give it to Cody. Later on, after SummerSlam, we'll give it to him, maybe in Survivor Series. He can carry that belt into WrestleMania. And it doesn't really have almost any significance. And that's what bothers me about it.
Yeah, because realistically, like, we already know since the belt is only for the red brand. Whoever comes out of SmackDown, I doubt that they'll win. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be Seth Rollins. Like, you know what I mean? Seth Rollins.
No, it almost has to
winning it all.
Yeah. But the good thing about the on the SmackDown side is you do have a section where you have the legends, where you have your Edge, Rey Mysterio, and whatnot, and then you have the other side, which is kind of the newer guys. But even then, I mean, the only person I see that could come out of that and look credible is going to be probably Bobby Lashley, maybe Sheamus, but Bobby Lashley's the only one that I could see genuinely beating Seth Rollins for that title. If we are going by, by history and by the eye test, if you want to put a dominant champion.
Sorry, I think Bobby Lashley would be great for that. I don't think he's gonna make it past the first round. But we'll find out. You know what I mean? I think they'll protect him and then not have him lose against Seth Rollins or something.
Yeah, like I still say, to me, it's still weird that Gunther nor Drew McIntyre is in that tournament. I don't know if they're trying to protect him or they just didn't want to put him in for whatever reason. Because that was kind of odd. That was really weird.
Nuts. They put Theory, but they didn't put Gunther.
Yeah, makes no sense. And Gunther is better.
It's probably way because better. They want to put it on Seth Rollins for sure.
Yeah, so they just put people that can take a loss and it's fine. Like I said, it's gonna bother me if it's just that predictable. Honestly, even when we do predictions, I almost like to be wrong. Surprise me, because I don't want it to be just what I'm not a booker. I don't work for WWE. I want to be shocked. I want to be surprised. What?
Yeah, I said what I do.
Why isn't LA Knight there?
Where? Oh, in the
tournament,
bro. I don't know, man. At this point, like this tournament is. I mean, we've gotten some good matches so far. We're probably gonna get some bangers on Friday. But yeah, man. Like I think realistically, like you said, this is just a consolation prize, and I think they should have just pulled an Eric Bischoff or something. A matter of fact, you should have just had like a 15-man Royal Rumble.
No, because remember, the whole idea is so they can take the big match to Saudi.
Well, yeah.
So that's kind of it's probably going to be the main event of that.
But you could have had a 15-man Royal Rumble at Saudi.
They're probably trying to spread it out a little bit more. Maybe not.
Well, realistically, like this tournament is only taking a week. So it's like,
because he did it kind of weird too. Like I thought it was going to be an actual tournament. No, it's just like
bro.
2 6-man matches and let's go.
Yeah. And then the winner
2-3
fights.
Matches, I'm sorry.
Yeah, fights later on at on the same show, same night, and everything. And it's like, bro, you could have just spread it out. You could have literally had those 2 triple threats
at Saudi.
And then what?
No, you could have even had him at Saudi if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, in that case, especially since you were gonna do everything the same night, so. Or you could have had the main events, or the 1v1s. You could have had them in different Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah, but I guess they're trying to save it for. Yeah, that's true. Why don't they extend it to next week? They should just had that. It would have made sense.
And they would have killed 2 weeks.
2 main events for 2 shows.
Yeah, because Saudi's on the 28th, right? Let me see.
Yeah, that's at the end of the month.
Yeah. No, 27th. So it's on the 27th. The end of the month. So they could have extended to the 15th and 19th, which is Monday and Friday, and then you had the last week of build up or whatever.
Which is fine because you're not really going to have a rivalry with the people that are there. You can't really build a story in 2 weeks anyways. So why not just let the tournament run for that long? That would have made a lot more sense. I mean, you're right. I agree. I completely agree.
Who
with that.
said I wasn't booking stuff?
Me.
Yo, WWE. The email is down at the bottom. Hit me up. Hit us up.
No, that's fine. Now I am surprised.
75,000 at least.
Now I am
low. Just
now I am surprised under the whole thing that they didn't put Solo in there, just to maybe make it to the finals.
No bloodline members like at all.
Yeah, but especially Solo, I think would have been a good kind of a sleeper cell to a certain extent. Like just throw him in there and let's see what happens. Because then what if Solo makes it to the finals? Then what? Is he going to do a finger poke of doom like Kevin Nash did with Hulk Hogan and lay there, or is he going to fight Roman? Is he going to turn on Roman, or what Batista did to Triple H?
But if let's say he made it to the finals, why would he try to betray Roman?
But if he makes it to if he actually makes it to the very end, he wins the title. What if he tries to then challenge Roman? That's what I really meant. I'm sorry. I just kind of skipped a few pay-per-views there, but
yeah, you definitely did.
Hey, but what if? We like what ifs.
I do, but still, what if has to make kind of sense? Like
it does. Not really,
but yeah. But honestly, let's see, man. I think on Friday we're gonna have some banger shows. Banger matches. I can't wait for Friday to find out more about the Roman Reigns and Bloodline saga. Hey, let's see what happens with that, man.
What do you think is gonna happen?
I don't want to guess. I don't want to guess because I want Solo to whoop the Usos' ass, just because of how they keep taking L's and then they just keep doing dumb stuff just to lose, especially against Sami Zayn that has literally 2 moves. All of a sudden,
he forgot to wrestle.
He forgets to wrestle. He just gets his ass whooped. Like 95% of the time, he lets KO do all the heavy lifting, and then he just comes in for the what is it? The Helluva Kick and what else?
Yeah, the Blue Thunder Bomb and the Helluva Kick. Yeah,
the Blue Thunder Bomb and the Helluva Kick. Yeah. So
yeah, he basically, like I told you, he trained with Roman Reigns. Hey, he was Roman Reigns in the Royal Rumble. You rest for half an hour. You come in, and then instead of a spear and a Superman punch, it's a Blue Thunder Bomb and a Helluva Kick. Hey, it's efficient. Got to give him credit for that. Well, you have KO just doing all the work.
Facts. But yeah, man. What can we do about it? Take
Nothing.
It away.
Just watch. All right, guys. So as always, just remember to like and subscribe. Peace.